بحت بحت بحت. يلا يلا.
Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, please be our guest so you won't miss any of our delicious recipes and garden videos. Today we have a beautiful and delicious recipe for you. She's gonna show you how to make لحم بعجين بعلبكية. So it's بعلبك specialty لحم بعجين. So بعلبك is a city in southern Lebanon, and they're very famous for this particular type of لحم بعجين. It's a miniature type of لحم بعجين with the minced lamb, tomatoes and some herbs and spices. So first of all, you start with plain white flour,
yeast,
some yeast, sugar,
pinch of salt,
and extra virgin olive oil. And if you like our videos, guys, hit that like button. Then you add some warm water and you start kneading.
then add all the water at once.
And you don't add all the water at once, just a little bit at a time. So you keep kneading the dough until it becomes nice and smooth. So basically, once the dough is nice and smooth and it bounces back once you put your finger through it, that's basically the indication to stop kneading it. So you can see there it bounces back up. That's the good sign. That's what it's telling you to stop. So now you just you let it rest. Make sure you lubricate the container with a bit of extra virgin olive oil. You just cover it and leave it aside for half an hour. Okay, so now that the dough is done, that's the ajin part of the name. Now it's time for the lahmi part, which is the meat, because that's what the dish literally means. Lahm bajin literally means meat on dough. Meat on dough. Okay, so now for the lahmi part, for the meat, the filling, basically you peel off some ripe tomatoes, some finely chopped onions, fresh chili to your liking, and some minced lamb, and salt and pepper. That's pretty much the ingredients for the lahmi, for the meat filling of the dish. And then you finally chop it, very finely chop it. She's using her favorite contraption. And that's the consistency you're after, guys.
Very, very finely chopped.
Super finely chopped, almost like a paste. The recipe is in the description box below, so you can access it for a more accurate recipe description.
And pepper?
So you add it to the minced lamb, then you season it with salt and pepper. We like to keep it simple. It really brings out the flavor of the meat.
You can add some paprika.
Of course, you can add some paprika and some other spices, but we do like it simple. We don't want to lose the flavor of the the meat. And then you work it really well with the minced lamb.
And then you have to strain it.
And then after that, you must strain it to remove as much moisture as possible. And that's how it's supposed to look like once you've mixed it all well with the minced lamb. And now basically you strain it. You place it in a strainer, place a plate under it,
I leave it in the fridge.
and leave it in the fridge to let it drain most of the moisture. So after your dough has rested, you start rolling it.
Nothing for miles. I think this is like some type of Alcatraz war criminal prison, you know? So it's like, I honestly.
So this is the thickness you're after, just a few mils thick.
And then you get any cutter you want.
So you get any kara, cookie kara, or in this case, the lid of a pot. And you start, it's roughly about 3 inches radius, and you start cutting the dough. And this is what you're left with. Now it's time for the filling. So you grab the dough, you grab a spoonful of the meat mixture,
Put it in the middle.
put it right in the center,
And you got start stitching.
and you start sort of crimping the edges in 4 different corners or directions. You crimp them together and you leave the center exposed. And that's basically your lahm bajin ba'al bakiyeh. That's the way it's supposed to look.
You put it on that.
And you put it on a oiled up tray ready for baking. Let's get another one. Get a spoonful.
You can add as much as you want. You can look a lot.
Yeah, depending how meaty you like it. If you want it more on the bread side, then reduce the amount of meat.
Or
If you like it very meaty, then increase the meat.
make sure there's no moisture, so you close this.
You got to make sure there's no moisture. It's very important to drain the meat mixture, otherwise it'll become soggy. So it needs to be drained off. There you go. There's a masterpiece number 2, straight on the tray. And into the oven they go for 25 minutes until they're nice and golden brown, just like these little babies. And this is it, just came out of the oven, nice and golden brown, delicious, lamby goodness. This is an absolutely delight of a lahm bajin, and it hails from the south. It's an amazing, amazing dish. Again, very simple. You've seen how simple it is. And the way I prefer to eat it is just sprinkle a bit of chili powder on top, squeeze of freshly cut lemon, and you follow it up with a bit of ayran, a yogurt drink, or even some just simple Greek yogurt. It's amazing with it, with a basic garden salad, perhaps some pickles. It's an absolute delight of a dish. And if you like what you're seeing, guys, please help the channel out. Hit the like button and subscribe for more beautiful and delicious recipes. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.